What's going on, guys? This is episode 2. I hope you really enjoyed the first episode. I know I did. So, in this episode, I'm going to show you how to regain and try to survive as a solo without a weapon at the beginning. So, I'm still working on my throwing knives, obviously. As you can see, that kind of didn't work out. But, like in the first episode, I'm showing you how to redirect AI so you could actually circumvent what's going on. So that's what I'm doing here. In this episode, I decided that I'm going to go ahead and just pick up some AI weapons so I have something to defend myself, because I know there's a team that spawns up there by Quarry. Now, 9 times out of 10, they don't come this way, but you never know. Sometimes they do, and when they do, I don't want to be without a gun. So as I was saying, that is not AI gunfire. That's actually somebody peppering me. Their accuracy wasn't really good. Maybe they need to take a lesson out of one of my friend's builds. But what I'm going to do is I'm redirecting them like I do the AI, and I'm going to come up behind this guy. Hopefully they didn't see me. So he's looking the wrong way. He's probably reposting because he thinks I'm in that gas station. But here we go. Another bot bites the dust. So right here, I just grabbed his 3 plate because I don't know if he has 2 other teammates. When you are in an engagement like this, you just want to try to pick and choose your battles. What I really want to do is go get more plates. Right there, I do believe that is his teammates shooting at me, but since I killed their friend and they see me running away, chances are they're going to go for the res and not the push. So in my last adventure, I was caught without any plates. So I'm not going to let that happen this time. So I'm just going to load up on some plates and maybe try to survive a little longer. We are going to go to an active combat zone. And I'm going to show you how to work and try to find as much money. And we're also going to go ahead and build a stealth vest while we're there. Now, the reasoning for me to not grab a vehicle, one, I don't want to make my presence known as much as possible, so I try to keep it as minimal as possible. Also, you never know if you're going to be driving down a certain path and there's a vehicle with a platoon in it or whatnot. So me staying out of a vehicle allows me to maintain situational awareness and listen for any vehicles or any of those little pesky jokers that like to creep about in El Mazrah. So with the rotation of all the spawn points, hardly anyone is in Rohan at this time, considering the 2 teams that spawn in Quarry and then the 2 teams that spawn in Oasis. Usually those 4 teams are fighting each other, and that allows me a great situation to actually go into Rohan and try to find stuff early in the game before anyone even shows up. being it is Rohan, there is a whole gaggle of different types of AI that you're going to encounter. Even at the beginning of the match, there's anywhere from tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. And also, because it's an active combat zone, you got to watch out for the precision airstrikes that don't let you know that they're coming, or even the mortar strikes that happen. Those are really easy to get around. I kind of got to a point where I'm not even paying attention to them. But let's see if I can find the rest of the materials to make this stealth vest. Now the gas for the heavy chopper usually spawns in these trucks right here. I was looking for that because then that would have been an easy exit, but it's not there. I'm going to go ahead and take that Joker because once again you have to be prepared for if there is an MRAP or an LTV that kind of likes to poke its head every once in a while. Still practicing on those throwing knives, but one day I'll be able to get them. But it's all in practice, you know, just like running into DMZ solo and trying to get out. It's all in practice. More repetition, the better you'll be. So sometimes you got to maintain ground control, and that's the reason why I'm hitting this UAV, because I had a sense that there was somebody lurking around. But from a quick check with the map, I'm not really seeing a whole lot that's going on, which is good. It's a good little peace of mind, but also you just never know. There might be a ghost vest somewhere. But at least you can look at it and see whether or not there is something going on. So once again, I just needed to get some more plates because I just don't want to get caught without any plates out there, especially with all the AI that can drain all your plates instantly. Best thing you can do is just to never stop moving. Don't hang out in one little area too much because the AI will swarm that area. In my pursuit for looking for more money and the parts that I need for this stealth vest is to just continue moving and moving and moving, because the AI, they'll be confused on where you're at. They communicate with each other telling everybody that he's over here, and by the time they get over there, you're in a different spot. It's the same thing when you're fighting a team. If you kill somebody, down them, whatnot, they communicate to their teammates, oh, he's over here, he's on me. But if you continue to move, by the time the guys respond to where their down player is saying that he's at, he's not going to be there. I tell you, the loot in these boxes today is just horrendous. I've never come across a active combat zone with the worst loot drops in the boxes. Usually I could come out of a active combat zone with almost close to 60 to 70k when I'm doing a solo run. Sometimes with friends that I am, we can break 100,000. I don't generally like to just try to hit every box, but I'm just trying to make enough money to, if I need to, do a personal. I don't think it'll come to that, but just to have a backup plan just in case somebody is camping the exfil. I thought I heard somebody outside of that doorway, and once again, it's just about being situational aware of your surroundings. Always listening for different gunshots, because AI gunshots, they only shoot certain guns, and by now, if you've played DMZ enough, you understand what sounds those guns make versus what a player shoots. So I'm not having any luck trying to find the final piece, which is the comic book. I'm going to go ahead and head to this gas station up ahead while paying attention. As you can see, I'm like moving left and right. Not only is it for visual, but for my headset. For some reason, I've noticed audio behind the player isn't as keen or loud as it is in front of the facing operator. So if you see me moving around, that's because I'm just trying to get a better ear of what's going on around me. But here's the good luck to finding that comic book in the gas station. So seeing a visual cue of somebody pleading over in the distance lets me know that there is a team engaging in battle over there, and the plea going away immediately tells me that now we have a platoon situation in that direction. So when it comes to if I do find this comic book, I am not going that way. I'll probably double back the other way. Rohan seemed a little safe, even though it was an active combat zone. I'd rather face a whole mess of AI than try to engage with a whole platoon by myself at the moment. Just because of the challenge of coming in not with my insured weapons. I don't have anything that's really accurate or anything in my hand. It's just for up close engagements. Alright, so there's the comic book. Now we're going to go ahead and make our way back. And hopefully there isn't anybody in this general direction. But once again, listening for gunshots or anything like that, that's really going to help.
Fire station marked.
So I'm hearing gunshots in the background, so either there's a team fighting another team or AI fighting a team, because I know that's not an active combat zone. So I pull out the sniper rifle just so I could kind of get a good glance. I'm not going to hard scope over there, just for the simple fact that I don't want them seeing the glint. I know there was a vehicle that drove by, so I'm going to keep my low profile there. But at the same time, if I do have to engage, I want to be at a good high ground, so I'm going to go ahead and go up on this radio tower just so I could get a good eye. I know I have that Joker in my back pocket, and it would be perfect and prime opportunity if they have a vehicle to shoot at them. But I just don't really want to engage in teams in this scenario, because that's not really the whole point of this video. Okay, so they're at the gas station. They're probably gassing up. It's a 50-50 shot whether or not they're going to go to Rohan, but I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to hit that buy station that they were at to get my ghost vest done. The faster you can get a stealth vest going, the better off you are to stay off of the radar of everybody else. I know I don't have a gun that's going to keep me off the radar if they do call a UAV, because I'll be on their UAV for a little bit. But for the most part, I will stay off the UAV. Alright, so I am officially kitted up. I have a 3-plate stealth vest. I have a large backpack. The AI are shooting me with the disguise, but I am not sure why. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I just mainly grab the disguise just to try to minimize the amount of plates that I'm going to have to replace. But now that I do have all my components, I'm going to go ahead and try to make my way to an exfil. And since I'm double backing through Rohan, I might as well hit a few more boxes, right? What's a few more? Hopefully Call of Duty timing doesn't mess with me hitting these boxes, because sometimes it has, and I've always told myself, well, what if I didn't stop to do this? I could have probably exfilled or totally missed the team, or even engaged with the team at the exfil, trying to exfil themselves. So just know that Call of Duty timing is real. I experience it all the time. You just got to be very vigilant in what you're doing and just maintain the course. So I'm going to go ahead and call this in, and instead of going into the gas station, my recommendation would be to get onto the roof of the gas station, just so you can maintain a high level. And also, because I do have this Victus that I found, it'll help me see if there's a team coming from a little further away. You don't want to be in a situation where you're being in a surprise attack. And I would say that that is a very successful exfil. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. For the few that are checking it out, thank you. Send me a like if you want. If not, just send me a comment telling me what I need to work on. And you guys have a very nice day.